What we see happening now in the global scape is the plan that has been in place since World War II, when non-visible electromagnetic technology weapons in the blueprint of cybernetics became available as the result of exchanges made with the Greys.
Listen.
At this time, they had in their hands effective silent weapons, computerized technology, and cybernetics that remained unseen and unknown by the masses, yet was an incredibly effective weapon used for eroding and destroying the fabric of civilized human society.
Pay attention.
When cybernetics was popularized in the academic circles after World War II, ongoing conferences were organized by scholars throughout many disciplines for the purpose of study and experimentation on the types of control and communication that could be exerted over the animal and the machine, and then ultimately finding ways of merging them together.
Listen.
These conferences began the academic think tanks used by the intelligence community that further expanded into the secret society groups and the bloodline families' covert meetings for troubleshooting the methods for steering control of the population.
Beware them think
Thus,
tanks.
working on methods for influencing the collective consciousness energy potentials in the human mind to move us in the directions that they wanted us to go. To achieve the end goals of cybernetics, methodical steps have been taken to restructure society so the masses would easily obey authority, by shaping human perception with repeated mind control propaganda about the proven sciences supposedly behind these innovations, especially those being pushed through the medical industry.
Listen.
Essentially, they began to set up the border guards of the matrix throughout the control pillars of society, with
Border
the mainstream
guards.
narrative on repeat lulling people to stay asleep and just follow the arrows painted on the floor. Cyberneticists focus on how any person or thing processes information, reacts to that information, and then studies the stimulus response that needs to be introduced in order to change the behavior as well as the output levels needed to achieve the desired result for the control operator.
Dirty motherfucker.
Cybernetics is a vast interdisciplinary strategy that expanded its influence into the many fields of study within psychology, and clearly this was instrumental in developing multiple levels of strategies for exerting social control, mind control, Pavlovian classical conditioning, all leading up to covert brainwashing methods that are used for psychological warfare and MK Ultra programming.
Listen.
As a result of cybernetics being entrenched in science, academia, medicine, and even the entertainment industry, many people have been brainwashed to think that implanting chips, neural links into AI brains and adding bionic parts will create an immortal superhuman. This is the supposed stated goal of cybernetics on steroids, evolved into the transhumanist agendas. Currently, the NA is taking the mass genetic experimentation to the next level, the intended transmission for the embodiment of AI signals running throughout the human cells, bioneurology, and brain, which suspends free and independent thought and potentially creates mind-controlled automatons and cyborgs.
Listen.
The elite regularly promote cybernetic control theory experiments through their overall strategies to build out of the Internet of Things, IoT, smart cities, and the merging of humans with machines, promoting this as making positive strides towards improving society. In fact, as an example, this year at Davos, there was a special session dedicated to discuss the topic, when humans become cyborgs.
Wow.
Cybernetic control. This month we will look at how the vaccination